Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 21 of my Enigmatica 2 playthrough. And I've actually kind of cheesed things a little bit. Let's go ahead and scan that. Thank you. And what I ended up doing was, I have 5 more perk points, but I went ahead and got the breaking aim. Yeah, attacks have a chance of disarming the target. And what that did is, every time I whack something, a piece of armor flies off. Can I see where I'm going with this? I've actually managed to get myself a full suit of Terra Steel. Come on. Quick. Oh, that's 3 pieces of it anyway. I grabbed another chest piece because you can't tell what the hell they are. Helmet. There we go. Now the helmet's damaged, everything else is brand new because whenever the armor pops off, it is fully repaired. And I've got my lightning bug on my head. So now Terra Steel, 20% less mana cost on tools and rods, regen even if hunger isn't topped off, and passive mana generation on mana tablets. So I think I have a band of mana here. Go ahead and equip that. And that will enable me to, well, generate mana for free. Also, Terra Steel armor is repaired by mana in a mana pool, or in a mana tablet, ring, whatever you want to say, you know. Whatever it is. So, it's going to keep itself prepared. I mean, all on its own. And generate excess mana for me. Also, I will constantly regen. So, it's just a really awesome set of armor. And I got a little bit on the cheesy side, but, well, they're flipping expensive to make otherwise. Elementium, Terra Steel, Dreamwood, and then different runes per piece. So, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and use some perk points up here. 15% more max life and armor, maximum life and elemental resistances, plus 2 added to max life. Changeling armor repairs itself a bit. I don't think I need that anymore. Victims perks. Yeah, let's go ahead and axe we used an axe or a shovel. That seems like a good one to have. That is all mining speed stuff. Chained mining is basically vein mining. And it occasionally pops off on its own. That's all excess life. I've got 3 points left. If I get to here, it will give me 3 bonus points. And let me go off of any of these routes. Like, so those are all locked. Attack speed, movement speed. This is basically speed here, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have. I do like the speed. Root of Aetus, extra life. Visidia crit chance. Amara's resistance, and I haven't discovered this constellation yet, so I have no idea what it does. And this one here won't unlock until I discover it as well. But let's go look at some constellations, shall we? Alright, well, here's one already. Constellations. I've started discovering what's called faint ones now. Because I'm attuned, they actually show up. So, I've got a lot more constellations to find. Lucerna, Fornax, Octans, Prologium, Mineralis, and Boots. Yeah, that came right over next to me and then fell asleep. So, what is that? Lucerna. Boots, maybe? Seriously. And when it rains, everything goes away. which is just highly annoying. Hey, this guy's gets farmer I want. And so I've taken the slapping zombies wearing armor around with like my my ender pouch. But that got me mana steel chestplate, elementium legs, pure steel boots out of that guy. So excuse me. So it's working, you know, and you can recycle most armors in this pack in the arc furnace. Yeah, let's go say hi to this peck. Hey. We said hello in a very terminal manner. Oh, lava dough. Alright, but the rain's a bit of a downer. But I still have plenty of star power, so, I mean, that does help. I can... Like, what does the gateway take? More lenses. This is the problem here. Glass lenses. They're highly annoying to make, is what they are. Well, hello, bull. And yeah, let's go ahead and grab ourselves an aquamarine. More of this going. You're up to size 113. Cutting's at 87, purity's at 65. And if you kind of sort of miss the puddle, like Land's Edge or whatever, it pops pretty much right back into your inventory. Now, I don't know for certain if this is done yet. I don't think it is. So. Alright, well, I guess let's head back to base, right? And we might as well go ahead and sleep. Yeah, I used up a whole bunch of reserved curiosities that I had. And a milkshake. Let's have some okra chips. Yeah, the armor. If you run through the arc furnace, like Terra Steel boots, gives you 3 Terra Steel ingots back. Elementium leggings gives you 7 Elementium. Just things like that. The Inferium stuff, you know, it'll give you the actual ingots back, which is not as good. Alright, well, what am I doing on iron right now? 53 blocks. So, not great. Get down to it. Realize how much copper I have in here. I've been grabbing a bunch of copper, but I've not bothered processing it, I guess. Oops, my bad. So I need a good way to get Quicksilver, right? Which there is an essence for it. This is a tier 3 seed, which, yeah, requires intermediate essence. And this guy requires the energetic infuser. Requires a machine frame, which includes the machine frame from RF Tools. So, yeah, not ideal. Not at all. Iron casings I made. Device frames I've made. They're easy. Heavy engineering blocks, machine cases I can make. But yeah, we're looking at the machine frame, and that requires pink slime. Other than that, I can actually make this thing right now. I should probably get a little more infrastructure up and going first. My helmet's almost prepared itself all the way. Nice. So one thing you can also do is if you click this little box, cosmetics, it actually makes it all go away. And I think I'm going to go ahead and turn that off too. That's why my Firefly wasn't showing up when I first put it on. I accidentally clicked the box when I put it on. And coconut milk you can drink while you're already full. Gives you a bit of a speed boost. Yeah, I was out exploring. I found a villager selling post sequoia saplings, right? And it's fireproof, really? Wow. Makes sense. I mean, sequoia is a pretty fire-resistant tree in real life, so. What I would like to get, though, is more saplings if I could. Got a crook. And here, let's go ahead and get into this. I don't need... Yeah, I should probably keep that in my inventory so it'll fill up at least. Let's see, I don't need particularly, though. The indexer remote. The Osmeridian Broadsword. I was keeping that around because it had luck 3 on it, but don't need to worry about that anymore. And that should be good for now. All that stuff I need on a semi-regular basis, but I can put those away. Oh, and I actually made dye clusters to make dye seeds with. But here's... It's only 3 saplings. Okay. Grafter. I got 9 proven grafters from my time in the end. And I really do like the splat. All right, I just broke it, but I got 2.5 stacks. Well, that burned through a lot of hunger, but pick down the tree. And roughly another half stack of saplings after that, just from natural decay, so I should get enough to... There's leaves left. Maybe set up a tree farm or some flavor with it. I don't know. Get on into here. And let's go... Oh, really now? How do I get planks out of you? You don't. Oh, here we go. You get oak planks. That's it. Is it because it's already fireproof? That's what's going on? Advanced carpenter, which is a thing to make. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, that's just the recipes. Dang. Oh, yeah. I'm starting getting some warp sickness, I guess you could call it. Tea, Earl Grey hot. And some mango cheese, please. And right now I'm still trying to rack up different food types. So. As soon as I get to the point where it's like, oh, you can't do it anymore, or there's no point in doing it anymore, then I'll switch over to, I think, random tacos. There we go, that's the thing I can make, though. I can make the market. This one's disabled, so I have to use this one. Blocko Emerald. And I saw an exploit using this market, which I'm going to avoid, really. But you can hook up a... oh, what's the best way to... one of the mob slaughter factories. And it will produce a ton of pink slime for you. But can I even... Okay, I can turn it into coal coke. Or in charcoal. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. There we go, and roll, please. Let's go here. Say, let's look at lime. Alright, cool. That's all I needed. Just need a lime tree. Go ahead and put that thing there so it can grow. Get some limes off of it, and if need be, I can make more. But let's see, I do have a couple quests to complete. Let's see. Or to turn in. First Earth, I finally got Drops of Evil. And I made a couple of Resturb spawners. Put 2 of them out and tried doing different mob farms. Like I tried using a skeleton Resturb spawner in the Nether, and it didn't spit out wither skeletons. So that was a That was a bust. And I have a zombie one, which is how I farmed up my armor. But I also have 2 blaze spawners, and speed upgrades do work. Hey, diamond chisel from Chisel and Bits. Alright, there we go. I might get into that later on, but I've really done a whole lot with it, so. And industrial foregoing, we made that enchantment extractor. Crystal shulker box. I don't know, maybe. I don't need to have portable inventory so much right now because, well, I can drop everything off I want into my system without a problem. The celestial crystals I'm working on, ritual pedestal. Don't have a whole lot of need for it yet, but I will be getting into that relatively quickly here. Now, I should probably go ahead and make a solar panel so I can get the resonator quest here. And maybe some of those, so. Solar panel. This guy, right? We just be that. And of course I don't have any, but I do have a lot of bricks. Let's go ahead and get 9 of those just because. Hey, GP generation 1. Of course. Alright, quest complete. Resonator. Oh yeah, I made the water mill. It's a water, lava, or fire mill, right? And this one here is a dragon egg mill, which I need another star for. But fluid storage 1. Really, that's it? Because I got reinforced, and I have to make iron drums to get that. So I figured I was going to have a couple more. You only have to have 9 solar panels and 1 manual mill to complete this quest. Alright, well, got that one. I had the manual mill somewhere. Oh, no, I didn't. I skipped it because I got the fire mills from that quest. Block of Electrum's not bad, though. Let's see. GP. Greenhouse glass times 5. That's actually not bad. Thinking about doing a giant greenhouse to grow all my stuff in anyway, so loot chest. 24 bone blocks. I'll take it. And fluid storage 1 here is Rod of the Shifting Crust. I don't even know. Book. Yep. Hotbar, please. Thanks. Rod of the Shifting Crust. Oh, it's a block swapper. Mana-powered block swapper. Okay. Well, I have my exchanging gadgets. I don't really need that. And now, do I have any drums left in here? No. Can I make one of you? What am I missing? Double compressed cobblestone. I need 36 of these. And I need 4 of those. So there's my stone drum. And now to get this, I need a couple more iron sheet plates. And I just need some plates. And I need to make them ends. But yep, this thing's actually filled up a bit now. And the Terra Steel armor actually generates mana relatively quickly. There we go, and then we'll just do this. This takes 4,000 RF tick. How'd I put all of it in there? Dense iron plates. 1 and 2. Makes an iron drum. Fluid storage 2 complete. I'll put that away for now. I will probably need it later, though. And fluid storage 3, from my experience here. Which is almost a quarter full of liquid experience. Alright, and wonton soup I've had. And fluid storage 3. Cobwebs times 4. That's it? Just 4? Oh, well, they are a little tricky to to obtain, so now I could get into some of this stuff. Mechanical user probably wouldn't be a horrible thing to get into, though. And then we got all these generators. Mechanical user. Cyclic's got one too, which I'm not that concerned about. Elite control circuit. I'm going to need a lot of these soon. Let's want that. Alright, well, can I make one of these, maybe? Not really. Okay. You're still working, but you're empty now. Okay. Let's go. And we'll just grab a stack of those. You go there. You will be in there. And actually, I'm doing good on food, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's get some aluminum. I've got 38 aluminum wires. Yeah, let's just get another stack of that going. Okay, you're done. Here, you can work on that. You can go into there. My poor weathered salesperson's stuck outside. What do I have here? Oops, I have... I think that's the gear one, so... Don't need aluminum gears. Aluminum wire. There. I don't really like using torches for lighting, but that will give me a little bit of a notice that something is coming for me. You're empty? Yes. All the things I've cooked in this, and I've used 1/8 of a bucket. I just think it's just hilarious. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that away. We'll grab some of this. Toss you into there. And then like 11 recipes, or 11 pages of recipes here. I want to make this guy. Elite control circuit. Now, one of the reasons is, well, combiner's okay. Flow nature activator is pretty good. Elite bin, not gonna worry about the bins. They're sided and they bug me, so. Induction ports, though. That would be good for energized induction. Matrix multi-block. Huge amounts of power storage. Security desk, I don't think I need to worry about that. I'm kind of on a server 01 here. And elite induction provider. Exchanger, control circuits from advanced generators. Control circuit board from advanced rocketry. Jetpack. Takes an elytra to make. But one of the main things is that's how I get the ultimate controls, is I need 4 atomic alloys plus an elite control circuit. These guys are used on a lot of the in-game stuff. But also, digital miner. I need machine frames teleporters to get into that, huh? Well, the computer's kind of nice to have. Okay, yeah, that's really nice to have, then. Oh, but... should have that finally. Do not... Seriously? You know... really good about noticing. Thank you. I sat there with that thing in my inventory for quite a while. Almost like copper, good. I like to try to make stuff like that on camera. And it's a pretty basic thing to make. Ooh, chicken curry is really good food. You make that stuff. Chili pepper, yogurt. Looks like just chicken. Rice, ground cinnamon, and garlic. Coconut. I need 2 trees. I need an animal farm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip on that. It is good food though, but I don't know. I like the tacos better. Speaking of which, how is protein's a little on the low side? Yeah, let's go ahead and put one away for now. And I need to really work on my food prep area. This is a bit of a disaster. But I need an empowerer to get to the next tier. Mission sawmill wouldn't be horrible, I guess. Wind generator is horrible. I don't like making that one at all. The empowerer, though, and you can tell it's supersized and it's a different pattern here. So it's like, hey, you might want to make one of these. So, empower. And I've actually got a few empowered crystals so far. What am I missing? Okay, I have the casings. Good. Play stands. I need advanced coils. So I need like 5 of these, right? And then I'm out of old stuff. And cutters. Yeah. Not ideal, but I don't have any IC2 machines really to speak of. Got macerator and extractor, and then the compressor. I need the metal former, but I'm really kind of holding off on making it because it's a pain in the rear. Alright. So there's that guy. So that should make me... Boom. I made the quartz off camera. It's just quartz blocks and chiseled quartz blocks in front of the atomic reconstructor. So, hey, I had a couple. Alright. There we go, and put that away. Now for the actual empower, I have that. I need double battery. Take a single battery. Okay, how do you make a double again? A coil in the middle, battery on top. There we go. Double battery. Now which one that's not going to autocomplete? Yep, because the recipe's showing a full one. But hey, we have our empower. And oh yeah, empowered Restonia crystal because I found that around somewhere. My lime tree grew already. Cool. Actually, probably not there. Got a portal here. I guess just down here. I can set this thing up. And the funny thing is now it actually, if I hold anything in my hand, it breaks dirt like crazy. So I do have to watch out, but there we go. I had the power for it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. And 1, 2. Dang it. There we go. And it's filling up slowly, mind you. I would not recommend doing batch crafting with one of the wireless things, but if you're just crafting the occasional thing, it works just fine. Give it plenty of time to charge up between cycles, and it takes a while to charge up, so. Actually, put that and that into there for now. That way I don't forget. Let's check our quests out, though. So the Empower is done. Place stand needs a gradient, the Empower takes one as well. Automatically, 4 correct ingredients and the corresponding Empower item is supplied. So yeah, you just have to... It's a combination crafting kind of thing. The greenhouse glass speeds up the growth of plants underneath it. And it is not all that cheap, really. You could craft speed upgrades and a soul bead from quark. How many of those things do I have now? 36. That one's a lackluster reward. Although if you never go to the nether, I guess that's a good way to get it. So, empowered Payless that I found, empowered Restonia that I found, and empowered Void. Flux Electrum Block. Counter jar. Oh, that is awesome. That is free milk generation. Not blazingly fast, but fast enough. And then pineapple ham. Hey, Flux Electrum good so. Not bad. Actually, let's hold on to those for a second here. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a quest later, and that should guarantee that it auto-completes whenever I get to that point. That terrestrial artifact requires all of these things, plus fishing nets are kind of fun. And fishing nets actually might be a thing that I actually do instead of the aquatic entangler. what it's called. Didn't I make a canola press? I guess not. I thought I did. Oh, I was working on it and I got distracted. I never came back to it. Single battery because I didn't actually hold the damn thing. It didn't count. Realistically, I should have gotten these two as well. Spawner changer. Change type of mob, but spawner changes, or spawner spawns. Pick the entity you're choosing by right-clicking with spawner changer, and then right-click vanilla mob spawner to change it. Spawner changer is used up in the process. You get spawner shards from breaking spawners. How hard is it to make a changer? Spawner changer. Requires an empowered diamantine, which is going to require mana diamonds. I can do manulin. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Malachite, I have not found yet. And does it list here? It says overworld. This is a biome dependent kind of thing here, though. So that's a bit of a downer. I probably should get some sieving set up, right? What is this? Target dummy spawner. I can make one of those. That looks like fun. Okay, so you don't see the other salesperson there. Okay. Wow, 25 per hit. That's pretty good. Wonder if I can... There's a way to get it to go higher. Like, say if I get something that's just truly insane. Find out what the damage does. But, so, we made Prudentium on camera. The tier 2 crafting seeds is just, you know, this wonderful daisy chain. And then the dye clusters is orange, magenta, cyan, and an ink sac each. Takes 4 of those to make this. But that is our first mystical agriculture seed. There we go. And it's going to slowly grow, I guess. I need to get that automated too, but I don't want to use the actual additions farmer, because it actually breaks it and then replaces the seed. Which is good for getting more seeds, but I don't need more dye seeds. But if you want to multiply seeds, then use the farmer, and it'll get you extras. Anything that right-clicks won't give you an extra seed from Mystical Agriculture. So, that's a little bit of a downer. So what happens if I, say, manufactory that? Nothing. Crusher you? Yeah. It's gonna give me wool, though. Alright, like light gray glass. During daytime, I'm up to 64. Oh, you're out of fuel. Here, have some. And you're done. Yeah, just string. But that's a way to get rid of that stuff. Excuse me. So spawner changer's kind of out. Range collector would be kind of nice, actually. Can I make one of those? Ranged collector requires... Oh, look at all that. Cool. I'm out of iron casings now. But we have... It's ranged collector. And that'll work out good for anything I need to automate, like, say... like mana diamonds, mana steel, and the mana pool. I was trying to remember what they were called. Anything you drop in the mana pool. Infused wood, the liquid starlight. Will work good for that as well. I'll have that. Yeah, there's a few different things it'll help out with. But anything with in-world crafting, it'll work great. Including the atomic reconstructor. And cooking table. Alright, got one. Thank you, though. Now, I guess... So the emeratics will go good for the fishing net. So can I get a block of... Well, let's look at emeratic first. Right, empowered. You need another emerald, beryllium, aesthetic green, cactus green. Oh, hi. You're not welcome here. So how about a rock crusher? From nuclear craft, right? What do I have? Nothing. Requires DU plating, which is going to require uranium-238. So I can only get that really from an isotope separator. Okay, so what do you need? You need basic plating, motors, machine chassis. Motor requires all that. Hey, cool. Alright, so machine chassis, go. Sweet, I did have enough. Do I have enough ferroboron for this? I had enough for one. So steel is out. Oh, okay, I'm out of steel. Alright, so if I grab, say, you, and then over here and grab a stack of coal, and run you through this guy. 2 coal, 1 iron equals steel. Alright, now can I get some boron, please? I've got a decent amount of boron. Get like 4 of you. Yeah, that's my last piece of steel right there. I'm going to need more for making this machine, so... And right now you're taking 1,000 Arctic. Let's go through here and be like, hey, that's a lot of tin. Couldn't, I guess, get the nether osmium going. This shouldn't take all that long. And done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that away. And then isotope separator, right? Isotope separator. Really? Is that what I needed? What was I making then? What was I making that required linear actuators? Fuel reprocessor, pressurizer, machine interface. Oh, the rock crusher required those. I don't know why. Okay. Now I just need some plating, which... Please? Oh, I have none of that. Literally none of that. Alright, so can I make graphite blocks? A bit. How much did I get per recipe? I get 4? Okay, good. And then I should be able to go you like that. My engineer's hammer. Forge hammer out. And we'll keep that back, I guess. I can make a recipe of it, but oh well. Isotope separator. Separates materials into their isotopes. Hey, that's quest 2. And now some conduit, please. That. Go hook this thing up, and I can get started on making some isotopes. Which one of the things I can do with isotopes is make RTGs. Well, just uranium one's base, but... Put the ferroboron away. So let's get some uranium. Let's get like, well, let's get 18. And boom, you take 1,000 Arctic. That's going to take a while. You're done. You're done. Good. But there's the 238 I need for the DU plating. Other things I can do. Well, there's DU plating, so sulfur, uranium, and advanced, which requires tough alloy basics. Okay. So I need 16 just for making the rock crusher. Oy. Alright, now there's a block as well, which I can use to make the RTGs with. And then I go through here, tiny clumpy uranium-235s. I can make nuclear fuel, or uranium nuclear fuel from IC2. I can make a clump of it there. Decay hastener turns into a tiny pile of lead. I can make it an oxide. I can melt it down, right? So with this guy, though, I can start making the different fuels. So I need... Okay, so LEU 235 fuel. Takes one 235 and then a bunch of 238. Now this guy, well, I can separate it out if need be. Again, fluid infuse it into an oxide. And in the fission reactor, base power gen 144 RPTEC over half an hour. Base heat generation 60. So, and then depending on how you set up your reactor, it can be quite powerful. But I'm a little ways away, I think, from making a nuclear reactor. Best part is, these things are not radioactive. Anything else that... Plutonium I can make into plutonium. Which then plutonium I can turn into the LEPs and HEP fuels. Decay hasten it into uranium-235. Melt it into this stuff. And it looks like they finally cleared out the recipe where I can turn plutonium into plutonium again. Because, yeah, that was a little bit of an exploit back in the day. Like a couple versions ago, really. Back in the day, yeah. Years ago. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. I need to work towards my rock crusher, so empowered Inori. Inori crystals. Take osmium, fluorite, which requires peridot, which I do have. Quartz, bone block. So I can do that. I might do that off camera. I don't know exactly what I need empowered for yet. But, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start stockpiling some resources. But, thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time. Signing out. Have fun.